Habs season-ending report card. The A's. Right here at Talking Habs with Rick, the #1 hockey channel with 117 subscribers. Okay, before we get to that, please smash that subscribe button, smash that bell, and you'll be notified of all my videos as they come out. Question of the day. In advance, I'm asking this right now, but what do you think of my grades? So after the video, please let me know in the comment section if you agree with them and what you would give them. And I always read my comments. Tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to do the rest of this team, so I'm only doing the A's here. Otherwise, it'd be too long. And stay tuned to the end of this video, and I'm going to tell you what I'm working on for the upcoming week, 2 weeks. Okay, so let's get right into it. The A pluses. First up, Carey Price. He had a slow start to the season, but turned things around in December and really poured it on the last 25 games of the season, where he started all but one game, the last one, since March 8th in a loss to the Ducks, finishing with a 35-24-6 record, a .249 goals against average, a .918 save percentage, and 4 shutouts. Habs MVP, Molson Cup winner. I think those two go along together. I'm not sure if they do, but he was the Habs MVP, the Molson Cup winner, and just an all-around good season for him. I mean, he dominated at the end of the season. Okay, next up, Max Domi. I think we can say unequivocally that Montreal won the Domi-Galchenyuk trade. Domi was on a 100-point pace for the first quarter of this season and ended with career highs in goals, assists, and points. He was a leader all season long, and at 24 will be a force for years to come. So with 24 goals, 44 assists, and 72 points at a +20, those were all career highs. Next up, Thomas the Tuna Tatar. A toss-in the Pacioretty deal to go with Nick Suzuki and a draft pick. Tatar put up a career high with 25 goals, 33 assists, and 58 points. I believe the 58 points was the career high. The assist might be too. I'm sorry, I didn't really. I thought it was only the one. He played so well this year on a line with Galley and Danault, scoring at a consistent pace all season. He was a key part of the offense. He had 7 power play points, 3 game winners, and a 12.8 shooting percentage to go along with a +21. And you can see why he was so key to the offense. Next up are the A's. That was the A pluses. These are the A's. Brendan Gallagher is first up here. The Habs goal-scoring leader set a career high with 33 goals. He was 5th in points with 52. First in shots on goal with 302. He had a 10.9 shooting percentage. He had 126 hits. And the Habs' energetic little spark plug, the heart and soul of this team. He had an excellent season. He came to play every night, and he was a great leader for this team all year. Great second efforts all year long, and I love how he smiles when he comes out of a scrum after being banged around a bit. Next up is Phil Danault. Danault set a career high in points with 53, plus-minus with +17. He won 882 face-offs and lost 706, which I think also are career highs. And he had a 55.5% face-off winning percentage. He should be a Selke Trophy candidate as the best two-way forward. He centered Montreal's most consistent line and rarely took a night off. He was as consistent as could be, playing against the opponent's top lines and still put up career numbers. Next up, Shea Weber. After coming back early from injury at the end of November, Weber went on to, and that was early by the way, he was expected only at the end of December. He went on to score at a good pace and solidify our defense and show why Bergie traded PK Subban for him. His leadership is apparent on the ice and off the ice, and the presence on the blue line is worthy of team MVP honors. His 14 goals, 19 assists, and 33 points totals in 58 games is excellent. He had 166 shots on goal, 129 hits, and 110 blocked shots in those 58 games. I think at this point we can say Montreal, in the early part of this trade, has won the PK Subban Shea Weber trade. I think down the road it might turn around, but I think early on we've won that. So there you go for the A's. We're going to head into the A minuses. A minus. First up is Andrew Shaw. Shaw, coming back in December from a serious knee injury, he played only 63 games and still put 19 goals, 28 assists for 47 points on the board. Not too shabby. He was also a plus 17. He had 135 shots on goal, 128 hits, and a 14.1 shooting percentage, which led the team. The Team Masterton Trophy nominee and an important cog in the Habs offense. He's proven himself dependable and a solid top six forward. Next up, Jeff Petrie. With Weber out at the beginning of the season, Petrie was big man on campus and filled in very competently in Weber's absence. He had career highs in goals, assists, and points with 13 goals, 33 assists, and 46 points. He had 172 shots on goal and led the team with 190 hits. He flashed his offense at key times and was a force on the blue line. Ray, no barking. Ray, I'm doing a video. Sorry about that. Next up is Victor Mete. Raven, come. Raven, there's a dog outside. I'm really sorry. In 71 games this season, Mete was not able to find the back of the net. But it's not for lack of trying. I don't think any Habs player had as many near misses as Mete. He went 0-13 for 13 points with a plus 17, 65 shots on goal, 30 missed shots, 95 blocked shots. Hey, there you go. And he played well with Weber. He is fast and he's always moving his feet. He has a very bright future here in Montreal. Next up, Jordan Weal. In just 16 games with Montreal, Weal has earned an A-. He played 19 and 28 games with Arizona and Philly, respectively, but put up the best numbers here in Montreal. He had 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points totals with Montreal, and 8 and 13 and 21 overall. He had 75 shots on goal and 28 hits overall and showed a nose for the net and some good skill with the puck and an ability to carry the puck into the offensive zone and make plays. A good pickup by Bergie, and I hope they re-sign him. Last but not least is Nate Thompson. Another late pickup by Montreal, and he thrived here. A really good face-off man, and he took a lot of pressure off Deneau at the end in that area. He was .409 and .351 in the face-off circle for a 53.8%, and had 71 shots on goal and 87 hits between LA and Montreal. He went 5 and 8 for 13 points in 78 games played total, and he seemed to energize our fourth line. He quickly gained Julian's trust and took many important face-offs in the defensive zone. Another new guy I hope they resign, and I know he wants to come back because he said so. So there you go. Those are my grades for the A's. The A's. Tomorrow or Monday I'll do the rest of the team. I'm working on, let's see, what am I working on? I am working on a Toe Blake video. I'm working on a prospects video where I'm going to take the top 6 prospects, let you know where they are at and what I think they should do in the off season to make this team. I'm working on a breakdown of the season. I'm working on a lot of things, so you can see the idea of what I'm doing. So there's lots of stuff coming out. So please like, subscribe, ring that bell. That'll notify you of all my videos. And the question of the day: what do you think of my grades? What do you think of the grades I just gave the Habs? Please leave a comment in the comment section. And that's it. Thanks for watching. It ran a little too long. Sorry about that. I appreciate that you watch. I'm going to put a couple things up here. One I pick, one I let YouTube pick. Hope you enjoyed those. And that's it. Bye-bye. See you next time.